Hello everyone, I am Vaibhav Bakale. Today I am going to discuss on the topic of factorial design, parallel design, randomization and the blinding. So, let's talk with the factorial design in a clinical trial. So, the factorial design in a clinical trials involve the systematic manipulation of two or more independent variables to access their individual and interactive effects on one or more dependent variables. Let's consider a clinical trial studying a new medication. It might incorporate a factorial design by varying two factors. First is dosage and the administration time. These results in four treatment groups, allowing researchers to investigate the effects of the both factors independently and any potential interactions between them. uh, Advantages of that factorial design in clinical trial provide a comprehensive understanding of how multiple treatment variables impact patients outcomes and potentially uncovering synergistic effects or a dose response relationships. Our point is the parallel design in a clinical trials. So the parallel design in a clinical trials involve the simultaneous testing of a multiple treatment groups with each group receiving a different treatment or interventions. Example and in a parallel design trial, patients may be randomly assigned to one of several arms such as drug A, drug B, placebo, or a standard care. Each group receives it assigned treatment, and outcomes are compared the groups. Then the randomization. Random assignment ensures that each patient has an equal chance of being assigned to any treatment group, reducing selection bias. Then the advantages of that parallel design trials enable efficient comparison of multiple treatments, helping to identify which interventions is most effective or has the fewest side effects. Then our third point is the randomization. So the randomization is a critical element of a clinical trials to minimize the selection bias and ensure that the treatment group are comparable at the baseline. So the patients participating in a clinical trials are randomly assigned to different treatment groups. This random assignment is typically performed using a computer generated randomization tables or algorithms. Our fourth point is the blinding. In a clinical trial, single blinding means in a clinical trials there are many types of the blinding: single blind, double blind, triple blind. So first one is the single blind. In a clinical trial, single blind means that either the participants or the researchers are unaware of the treatment. For example, patients may not know whether they are receiving the experimental drug or a placebo. Then the double blind trials means the consider a gold standard in a clinical research. In these trials, both the participants and the researchers are unaware of the treatments. Then the triple blinded means some trials extend blinding to include data analysis, ensure that those analyzing the data are also unaware of the treatment assignment. This adds an extra layer of the protection against the bias. So the purpose of the blinding helps prevent various forms of a bias such as participants expectation or a researchers influence from affecting the results. It ensures that the treatment outcomes are same objectively. So this is about the factorial design, parallel design, and randomization. The factorial and the parallel design in clinical trials allows the researchers to the systematically explore the effects of the multiple treatment variables, while the randomization and the blinding are the essential strategies to minimize bias, enhance the internal validity of the study, and ensure the reliability of the results in the context of the clinical research. So, thank you.